Hi, in this video we're going to look at the Canvas gradebook and kind of managing students in the gradebook. So before I go into grades, I just want to explain that none of the students in this class are real. They're all fake students, so we're not violating anybody's personal identity over here. So we're looking at how we're going to manage our students more than the navigation of the gradebook. So first of all, the students are all organized. In the first column, I can change that organization by clicking the three dots, the kebab. I can sort by different criteria. Some of these will be kind of interesting. I can also change the display. So if I want the last name to be first, and then I want to sort by name, I could do that. I can look at some of the other information. It will also allow me to show inactive enrollments. I would think that I don't want that. I don't have any inactive students here, so it's not going to show anything. But typically it doesn't show me students who are inactive. So that's how we kind of sort our students. And then these are the different grade items that the students have. And by clicking the little kebab for each item, we can do a few things that will help us kind of manage our student grading. So first of all, we can sort the grades, which is going to, so like if I choose low to high, it's going to change my overall student grading arrangement here. But I can also go straight to speed grader from here. So I can access the speed grader. My favorite is the message students who. So by clicking that, I have a few options. I can choose haven't submitted yet. So anyone who hasn't submitted this assignment yet, it automatically pops them in. I can send them a little message. The message is very generic, so I'm not going to write out Hildegard, Sherlock, James. I'm not going to put their names in. I'm just going to say, by the way, you haven't submitted this assignment yet. Please submit as soon as possible. It won't indicate in the message who else is included, so Daenerys doesn't know the other students who also haven't submitted. But I will get that message out to the students. And I can also kind of make an exception. Like I'm like, oh, right, I already talked to Daenerys. She's not going to be included. So there are a few criteria. I can say scored less than and choose a criteria for that. Scored more than, I can be like scored more than X, great job. So this is a great tool for kind of engaging with students. I can curve grades. I'm not very good at curving grades, but there is that option. I'm not very good at that, so we're not going to look at that piece. If you know anything about curving, that's great for you. Yay. If you have chosen to manually grade your grades, then you would need to go in and post grades once you've finished grading them. Or you can choose to hide grades if you need to just, you don't want your students to see them right away. Usually this is a bigger deal because students will start messaging you right away. I'm still grading Sherlock and Jane, I'm on Anakin and Sherlock's like, hey, I just realized you graded me. I'm like, I'm not there yet. Just calm down. So it's a great tool for that. You can also enter grades as a point or percentage, and you can look at your grade posting policy. You do also have the ability to kind of rearrange the assignments. Although remember, in the other video, we've talked about how you can kind of resort those assignments at any time. So it all moves all the time. So that's kind of the basics of grading. Oh, also, you can always enter a grade in right here. If you, for some reason, needed to enter extra credit, you're like, oh, really? I'm giving him a 2, even though it's graded out of 1. It's a bonus credit. That's possible. It did let me know that that was a pretty high grade. So that's how you kind of manage and navigate the gradebook in Canvas.